People, the Lumiquest Softbox. This is the actual unit attached to a Canon 580EX Mark II, as you can see. Now, the Lumiquest Softbox obviously is designed to enlarge and diffuse light from your flash head. Now, the reason why I was looking for such a device was because I've used a diffuser on my 430 Speedlite, but found that the light was still a little bit sharp. It wasn't softening it as much as I would have liked to. So I was looking for an alternative, and one of the main reasons for looking for an alternative was due to the fact that I've got a couple of weddings coming up next month, and both of them are in venues where I'm unlikely going to be able to bounce flash off the ceiling or off a wall, due to one being in the town hall and one being in a barn. So I needed something that was going to allow me to use my flash, but without having to use it directly, without diffusing it, and so that I wasn't getting harsh shadows in any of the photos. So I looked around, I went onto a website, All Things Digital. There was a guy on there that had been using the Harbour Digital Design Softbox. Now this was, looks like it's manufactured and sold in the States. So I was a bit reluctant to spend $120 plus $40 to $50 for shipping on something that I couldn't really see before I bought it. So I looked for an alternative, and I'm really happy that I did find this bit of kit. I found it on the web, and I ended up buying it from Warehouse Express. Now it cost me $29.99, and I paid $3.99 for delivery on Wednesday, and I come home on Thursday and it had been delivered. So I was very happy with how fast it was shipped out. Now, the actual build quality of this unit, as you can expect, it has to be lightweight. It's going on top of your flash head, which is obviously a considerable weight as it is. Plus I've got that attached onto a Canon camera with a battery grip, so there's additional weight there, plus a heavy lens. So the fact that this is made from lightweight material is a bonus. Obviously I've seen on other reviews that people didn't particularly like, or one person in particular didn't like the material, but at the end of the day, you know, there has to be some sort of compromise where if you use a more robust material, or not that I'm saying that this isn't robust, but a different material, let's say, then obviously you're going to have to add more weight to it. I don't think there's many ways you could make this product much better. You'll notice that it's got a cutout here, so it doesn't interfere with any of your functions of your Speedlite. For, say, if you use a 580 as a master flash, it's still going to send the signals to your 430EX Speedlights. You also have got your light meter on the unit as well, which obviously needs clear line of sight in order to be able to get the readings correct on your subjects. Now, the actual unit itself has 4 adhesive pads that need to stick onto your flash. Now, there is another option. You can buy, for an additional £8, you can buy a strap that's rubber on one side, which is the side that would go onto your Speedlite, and then the other side is Velcro, which obviously goes onto these pads here. Now, if I spread the device out, you'll see that's basically what you've got. You've got pads here, 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 and here, and you'll also notice that there is a frosted section of like centre weighted diffuser, so that you don't get uneven amounts of light distributed through the Lumiquest softbox. Now, it goes on nice and easily, obviously because it's only Velcro, it just pulls on and off. The only downside I thought when I was reading how it fixes on was the fact that you end up with Velcro sticky pads on your Speedlite. Now it's on there, they don't, obviously if you wanted to peel it off, you could peel it off and then just give it a wipe with a damp cloth and you'd get rid of any sticky residue on there, but it still goes in and out of its dedicated case and then into my camera bag without any problems. So I'm not overly concerned with it. The fact that it gives you much softer light with better quality photos, I think is a compromise that I'm willing to make. Now, I also will show you basically what comes in this box. It's quite a small package. Obviously there's a manual in there, you've got the adhesive pads in there, and obviously the softbox itself. Now once that folds up, just go like that, that's it. That can slot into my camera bag. It doesn't need obviously to go back in the box. I don't think anybody's going to have any problem getting that into their camera bag. Now I'll put a couple of photos at the end of this video just so you can see. Now they were just done quickly behind me. I just wanted to give you some indication of the different light you get from using either direct flash, which would be the first photo, or light through the softbox from the Speedlite in the second photo. Now I think that obviously they're only a couple of just quickly put together shots, but you can definitely see the benefits of using this device. Now I did also try and bounce it off the ceiling. Now obviously you do lose a little bit of the power of when you would normally bounce off a flash, because it's diffusing the light and it's spreading it out over a larger area, but you can, the flash exposure can be adjusted. Put it up maybe half a stop to 1 stop, and then obviously you should basically see the same amount of power as if it wasn't actually on your Speedlite. Now I've still got to experiment with it. I've literally taken two shots, so I'm going to carry on taking some more shots, but hopefully this video has been a help to you and will give you more of a customer review of the product. There are other videos on YouTube, but I think they're from the manufacturer, so I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope it will encourage you to buy the Lumiquest softbox.